Welcome to the official GlobalRPh YouTube channel. We're so glad you're here. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. Our passionate team is dedicated to bringing you engaging, informative, and easy-to-digest content. Whether you're looking for medical insights, the latest healthcare trends, or fun educational content, there's something here for you. So stick around, be part of our growing community, and get ready for fresh, exciting content coming your way. Stay to the end for our frequently asked questions section. Antibiotic-resistant bacterial infections now claim more than 1 million lives worldwide annually, presenting an urgent challenge in our fight against dangerous pathogens. Indeed, the World Health Organization's latest report reveals that while the number of antibacterial agents in development has increased from 80 to 97 between 2021 and 2023, only 12 are considered truly innovative. However, promising breakthroughs in new antibiotics and alternative therapies are emerging. The synthetic antibiotic Cresomycin has shown remarkable results, achieving a 100% survival rate in treated mice compared to 90% mortality in untreated controls. Additionally, with novel treatments like Darobactin D22 showing effectiveness against critical gram-negative pathogens, we're witnessing major progress in addressing drug-resistant bacteria. In this video, we'll explore these groundbreaking developments and examine how they might reshape our approach to fighting resistant infections in 2025. Scale of antimicrobial resistance. Current state of drug-resistant bacteria. The scale of antimicrobial resistance, AMR, has reached unprecedented levels, with bacterial AMR directly causing 1.27 million deaths globally and contributing to 4.95 million deaths in 2019. Global death toll projections. Global death toll from resistant bacteria in 2024. Projections indicate a concerning trend, with fatalities from drug-resistant infections anticipated to rise by nearly 70% from 2022 to 2050. It is projected that 39 million individuals will succumb to antibiotic-resistant infections during this period. Moreover, the effects differ greatly depending on age and location. Deaths due to antimicrobial resistance are expected to decrease by more than 50% among children under 5, while increasing by over 80% for adults aged 70 and above. Most common types of resistant infections. The World Health Organization's Bacterial Priority Pathogens List 2024 identifies 15 families of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. The most critical threats include gram-negative bacteria resistant to last-resort antibiotics, rifampin-resistant Mycobacterium tuberculosis, third-generation cephalosporin-resistant Enterobacterales, and carbapenem-resistant Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Economic impact on healthcare systems. The financial burden of antimicrobial resistance is substantial. Notably, treating just 6 of the most concerning antimicrobial-resistant infections contributes to more than $4.6 billion in annual healthcare costs in the United States. Consequently, the World Bank estimates that AMR could result in $1 trillion in additional healthcare costs by 2050. Primarily affecting healthcare systems through extended hospital stays and expensive treatments, AMR infections often require more intensive care and costly alternative medications. Furthermore, projections indicate that AMR might reduce global GDP by 1.1% annually after 2030. Introduction to novel antibiotics. Breakthrough antibiotics of 2024. Scientists have achieved remarkable breakthroughs in developing novel antibiotics to combat resistant bacteria. 2 standout compounds have emerged as particularly promising candidates in 2024. Mechanism and effectiveness. Cresomycin, a completely synthetic antibiotic, marks a major breakthrough in the field of bacterial ribosome targeting. This novel compound attaches more firmly to bacterial ribosomes compared to conventional antibiotics. Specifically developed to counteract typical resistance mechanisms, Cresomycin showed outstanding outcomes in animal studies, with a 100% survival rate in mice infected with antibiotic-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. Additionally, the drug successfully inhibited bacterial growth in mice infected with resistant strains of E. coli and Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Darobactin D22 clinical trial results. Darobactin D22, a non-natural biosynthetic derivative, has shown remarkable effectiveness against critical gram-negative pathogens. In clinical trials, D22 demonstrated up to 128-fold increased activity compared to natural Darobactin A. The compound's performance against specific pathogens includes complete elimination of Acinetobacter baumannii infections was observed in zebrafish embryos. There was a notable decrease in bacterial load in mouse models with Pseudomonas aeruginosa thigh infections. E. coli was entirely cleared in peritonitis cases within 25 hours after administering 4 doses. Following this, D22 demonstrated high metabolic stability and minimal plasma protein binding. These features, along with its positive safety profile in HEPG2 cells, make D22 a strong candidate for future drug development. Introduction to alternative therapies. Alternative therapies beyond antibiotics. Beyond conventional antibiotics, researchers are exploring innovative approaches to combat resistant bacteria. Primarily, 3 distinct strategies have emerged as promising alternatives. Bacteriophage treatment success stories. Bacteriophages, viruses that specifically target and destroy bacteria, have demonstrated remarkable success in treating resistant infections. In fact, the Eliava Phage Therapy Center in Georgia has successfully treated over 8,400 patients with custom phage therapy since 2018. One notable success involved a 91-year-old patient who recovered from a drug-resistant urinary tract infection within a month of starting phage treatment. Similarly, an 18-year-old patient with multi-drug-resistant E. coli infection experienced complete recovery after a 14-day phage treatment course. Immune system boosting approaches. Immunotherapeutics represent another powerful strategy against resistant bacteria. These treatments enhance the body's natural defenses through multiple mechanisms. Pegfilgrastim stimulates neutrophil production in chemotherapy patients. Interleukin-7 and granulocyte macrophage colony stimulating factor boost cellular immunity. Host defense peptides selectively enhance protective immunity while reducing inflammation. Microbiome-based treatments. Manipulating the microbiome has become a successful strategy for combating resistant infections. Fecal microbiota transplant therapy, in particular, has delivered encouraging outcomes, with 82% of patients achieving either full decolonization or a notable decrease in antibiotic-resistant bacterial levels. Additionally, probiotics that include Bacillus species have been sanctioned for addressing intestinal and urinary issues. Instead of directly targeting bacteria, these treatments enhance the gut barrier, generate protective substances, and inhibit the transfer of resistance genes among bacteria. Hospital infection control protocols. Effective prevention strategies remain fundamental in controlling the spread of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Initially, healthcare facilities worldwide have implemented comprehensive protocols, although success rates vary significantly across regions. Healthcare facilities have strengthened their infection control measures, primarily through antibiotic stewardship programs. In fact, hospitals with robust stewardship initiatives report lower rates of methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus and vancomycin-resistant Enterococcus. Under these circumstances, healthcare workers must follow strict protocols, hand hygiene before and after patient contact, proper use of personal protective equipment, environmental cleaning of high-touch surfaces, patient isolation when necessary, and regular surveillance of resistant pathogens. Each year, healthcare-associated infections impact 1.7 million patients in the United States, leading to around 100,000 fatalities. Besides following standard precautions, healthcare facilities have started using transmission-based precautions for patients with known resistant infections. Community-level prevention methods. During community outbreaks, public health departments across the United States combat antimicrobial resistance through coordinated efforts. Generally, these departments support local responses to prevent spread, track healthcare-associated infections, and improve antibiotic use patterns. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention emphasizes several key prevention strategies for individuals. These include proper food handling, maintaining vaccination schedules, and practicing safe sexual activities to prevent resistant infections. As a result of improved community awareness programs, many regions have witnessed reduced transmission rates of resistant bacteria. proper food preparation is crucial for prevention. And the CDC advises 4 key steps: cleaning, separating, cooking, and chilling. The World Health Organization collaborates extensively with countries to boost community awareness through educational campaigns and initiatives to change behavior. These programs have been essential in replacing behaviors that lead to resistance with practices that contribute to the solution. Conclusion: antibiotic resistance stands as one of healthcare's most pressing challenges, though recent advances offer hope for effective solutions. Through our research, we found that innovative treatments like Cresomycin and Darobactin D22 demonstrate remarkable potential against resistant bacteria, particularly with Cresomycin's 100% survival rate in clinical trials. Alternative approaches also show promise. Bacteriophage therapy has helped thousands of patients recover from resistant infections, while immune-boosting treatments and microbiome-based solutions provide additional weapons against these dangerous pathogens. These developments, combined with strengthened hospital protocols and community prevention strategies, create a multifaceted defense against antimicrobial resistance. Looking ahead, success against antibiotic-resistant bacteria depends on continued scientific innovation and widespread adoption of prevention measures. Healthcare facilities must maintain rigorous infection control protocols, while communities need sustained education about proper antibiotic use and prevention methods. Scientists estimate that without effective action, antimicrobial resistance could claim 39 million lives by 2050, making these advances in preventive measures crucial for global health. The fight against antibiotic resistance requires dedication from healthcare providers, researchers, and communities alike. Together, we can work toward reducing infection rates and developing more effective treatments for future generations. Frequently asked questions. Question 1. What are the most promising new antibiotics developed in 2024? 2 standout antibiotics in 2024 are Cresomycin and Darobactin D22. Cresomycin, a fully synthetic antibiotic, has shown a 100% survival rate in mice infected with antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Darobactin D22 has demonstrated high effectiveness against critical gram-negative pathogens in clinical trials. Question 2. How effective are bacteriophage treatments against resistant infections? Bacteriophage therapy has shown remarkable success in treating resistant infections. The Phage Therapy Center in Georgia has successfully treated over 8,400 patients with custom phage therapy since 2018, including cases of drug-resistant urinary tract infections and multi-drug-resistant E. coli infections. Question 3. What are some alternative therapies being explored to combat antibiotic resistance? Besides bacteriophage treatments, researchers are exploring immune system boosting approaches and microbiome-based treatments. These include immunotherapeutics that enhance the body's natural defenses and fecal microbiota transplant, FMT therapy, which has shown promising results in reducing antibiotic-resistant bacterial load. Question 4. What prevention strategies are being implemented to control antibiotic-resistant bacteria? Healthcare facilities have implemented comprehensive infection control protocols, including antibiotic stewardship programs, strict hand hygiene, proper use of protective equipment, and patient isolation when necessary. At the community level, public health departments are working to improve antibiotic use patterns and raise awareness about proper food handling and vaccination. Question 5. How serious is the threat of antibiotic resistance globally? Antibiotic resistance is a critical global health threat. It's estimated that antimicrobial resistance directly caused 1.27 million deaths globally in 2019. Projections indicate that, without effective action, antibiotic-resistant infections could claim 39 million lives by 2050 and potentially reduce global GDP by 1.1% annually after 2030. Thanks for watching our GlobalRPh production. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel. We're bringing you a dynamic mix of content across a variety of topics, so there's always something fresh, engaging, and insightful just for you. Your support means the world to us. It helps us grow and keep delivering exciting, high-value content. Stay tuned because the best is yet to come.